The truth is, drinking is slowly overtaking me, and dry January felt like the perfect chance to reset and to test, on camera, sleep tools that I share here for weed withdrawal insomnia. But real life had different plans for me. "14 months ago, I quit using weed, and life got better in so many ways. Like, it was fun again. But the fun usually included drinking, and bit by bit, so did the stress, and then the unwinding. And addiction is like that. It's just a quiet stream you happily float down until you notice the shore is suddenly very far away." It's day one of dry January. But I think it would be a fun experiment to take a break from drinking while using the sleep tools that I talk about for overcoming insomnia from cannabis withdrawal. And these are things like light therapy in the morning and down-regulating my body at night by dimming the lights and processing my day, cooling my body, activating my relaxation response, and distracting my brain with pink noise while I fall asleep. But you know what they say about the best laid plans? Day two, and I feel like something the storm dragged in and drowned in the bog. But the birds are still singing. Today I'm just going to focus on the basics and survive. The good news is that I made it through day one without drinking. The bad news is that I was awake most of the night. And so today, I just feel wrecked. I was feeling rough, but denial kept me floating down the river. Like, I had a video to edit and a sleep chain to soothe me. Anything to avoid feeling the grief that was building around my dad. I made it through another day without drinking. And it's really nice to wake up without regrets. But I'm executing a masterclass in denial. One of the minimum commitments that I am making sure to keep this week is to transfer these old family movies from DVD onto digital. And that's because my dad, who has Alzheimer's, is moving into a long-term care facility in a couple of days. And we just want to be able to play these in his room. It's been really difficult watching him change over the years. And when I look back now and I see him playing with us, he's always been so gentle and loving. It's equally beautiful and painful to remember. But because of his Alzheimer's, he doesn't know that he's moving to long-term care soon. He just can't remember anything new, so there's no way to help him understand. I was trying so hard to stay sober and keep up with my sleep chain and somehow stay present for my dad. I was still telling myself, I'm just floating. I had no idea grief was about to pull me under. What? The sun came back. It's a very cold wind, but it is so great to see the sun again. Last night, I slept for real for the first time in days. And this morning I woke up and there's this amazing sunlight streaming through my window. I actually want to do today, not just survive it. I got this new egg and veggie steamer and I haven't had the inspiration for anything lately, but today seems like a good day for new habits. We have achieved a hard-boiled egg. Day 4. For a moment, it felt like the darkness was lifting. And then my parents called to FaceTime. And we had a really sweet conversation, just an ordinary family chat.
Oh, marvelous to hear you too.
But the whole time, my heart was breaking because my dad was moving into long-term care the next day, and he was the only one who didn't know. I knew it was his last night at home, but he didn't.
Okay, love you both.
And after we hung
Bye.
up, I just fell apart. Struggling, obviously, not to drink tonight. And I know that there's just a million people out there who can relate to this moment where your heart is just breaking for someone that you love, and yet you can't fix the situation. You can't change it. You can't help them. And it's so difficult interacting with him, trying to pretend like everything is normal. Because even if you try to explain and had a conversation with him about what's happening, 10 minutes later, he actually wouldn't remember. It's so bizarre because he's living in his present moment and we're living in our present moment, and somehow they're misaligned, and yet they're so precious to both of us. I miss my old dad. I miss what it was like to be remembered by him. I miss what it was like when he remembered my name. If anyone asks him who I am, he says, "That's my best friend." And I'm so grateful that he was my best friend for a long time, too. Day 5 started with a familiar scene and a bit of a hangover. But recovery isn't about never falling. It's about giving yourself enough tiny supports that if you do, you've still got a way to stand back up. It's actually even better than yesterday. Coffee, sunrise, and suddenly,
Oh, you guys gotta see.
so last night was rough, but it really showed me how much alcohol does affect my sleep. So this morning, I'm just like tired and foggy and remotivated to do try January. And there's still stuff that needs doing today. I'm just doing it slowly. So my mom just let me know that my dad's move into long-term care today went smoothly. The staff were kind. He seemed to be adjusting, and I think that's the most we can hope for. So I just don't even know what to do with myself now. I feel really lost. I needed to not drink, so I went to the bog. Advice from the ducks? Shake, breathe, and move on. It's duck therapy. Day 6. Same window, same coffee, same light, same egg. These tiny routines are how I reassure my brain we're still doing this and I'm still showing up. Just a quick update on my dad. Apparently he did all right his first night in long-term care. He is more disoriented than he was before, and he's having a harder time with language, but he's also trying to socialize with the other residents, so he seems to be adapting. His brain just can't handle change anymore. I'm finding comfort in stability too, Every night, I'm working my sleep chain, and it's really helping with the anxiety and the cravings that kick in after dark. Sunrise on day 7, and it's beautiful. But things are landing just a little differently today. So first up, sleep. My sleep is vastly better. Oh my gosh, quitting drinking really does make a huge difference. It's still tough for me to fall asleep at night, and it's actually even tougher to wake up in the morning, but sleeping at night is a beautiful thing. I am so glad that I've been persisting with this process. It's worth it. Second, the drinking itself. Oh, it's hard. I have to say, around this time of the afternoon, every day, my brain still kicks in with the idea that a drink is a fabulous idea, because what isn't more fun with one? But I'm just trying to live with that feeling in my body and like not take any action on it. It's just a sensation that I can live with. And finally, my dad. My sweet dad is adjusting all right, it seems. He's been going out for walks and coffee, and I guess you could say he's just managing as best he can in the situation, which, I mean, that's what we're all doing, right? It's still hard. My heart aches for him, honestly. But we're all just... Gosh, I just totally lost even what comes next. Thank you guys all for sticking with me through this process. I can't wait to read in the comments what your experiences are with dry January, or someone you love who is going through a lot of transition. Okay, take care.